For Diagnosis Murder, the address is CBS.
Ooh, you know, I feel a little queasy. Maybe we should do this another time.
No, because you just keep putting it off. You promised Jack that you would apologize to Carly.
Yeah, the idea of apologizing to her, it just doesn't seem normal.
Yeah, well, that's the price you have to pay for ganging up on her like you did.
Even if you were just trying to keep Jack from making the same mistake twice?
Even if.
Hi, welcome to Al's. I'm Marcia. What can I get you?
Oh, just menus.
And Carly, is she working today?
No, I'm flying solo. I'll be right there. Just give me the high sign when you're ready.
Okay. You lucked out. Temporarily.
You know, I do feel like I could eat something.
Yeah, you're still gonna have to apologize for ganging up on her like you did.
Hang up on her. Oh, the phone. Thank you, phone.
Hello?
Holden, this is Diana Williams.
Diana, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Abigail was out shopping with a friend, and so I have a few minutes to talk.
Is it about Abigail?
Have you come to a decision about letting Abigail meet with us?
I called Molly earlier and explained that I think we should postpone this indefinitely, or at least until this negative publicity dies down.
Look, I know that the luncheon we had the other day didn't really go all that well, but I gotta tell you, Molly, she really is making strides.
Well, that's admirable, but...
And I really think that maybe if Molly met with her, it might do her a lot of good. In fact, it might do both Molly and Abigail a lot of good if they met. I really hope you'll reconsider.
Miss Conlon? Hi, Molly, it's me. Hi, I'm Abigail, your daughter. What am I doing? I can't turn back now. I can't turn back now.
You know, I think Andy's coming by was a cosmic wake-up call.
Try headbutt into reality. But no harm, no foul, really. I mean, there's no evidence, there's no witnesses.
Except for my stupid article. You know, from now on, we just keep our distance. That way Andy doesn't get hurt any more than he already is, and life goes back to normal. Deal?
You got it. Everything's gonna be just fine.
How do you know that?
Law of averages. I'll see you later. Well, actually, I won't see you later.
No. If we see each other, we just look right through each other.
Whatever you want.
We won't talk.
No. Or touch.
Because it feels...
So natural. It's all right.
right.
Mr. Silva, it's time to wake up for your therapy session.
Wake up for what? Another shot, please.
Physical therapy?
Georgia, what are you doing all the way over there, man? Don't I get a kiss?
You know, I was planning on giving you the biggest, best kiss you ever had.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but then I read somewhere that laughter's the best medicine.
You know, I could think of quite a few other things that are better than that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Hello, sorry. Well, I'm glad to see you're doing better. I guess it's due to the therapeutic visits of my charming niece.
I was just saying that she's the best medicine a guy could get.
Right. Might I borrow her for just a moment? It's a delicate matter.
What's that?
It's something we shouldn't bother Eddie with. You don't pick up your messages, dear. It's private.
Okay. Don't you move. I'll be right back.
I'm in a hospital bed. Where am I going?
What? What's up?
Look, dear, I don't know any other way to say this to you, and I wish that it all come out differently.
I can't be as serious as you're making it sound.
The secret that Alec Wallace is Eddie's father. It is no longer our secret. It's all coming out. And there's not a damn thing we can do to stop it.
Ridiculous. I don't
can't believe that you're doing this,
Just
Al.
doing my job, Margot. Remember, upholding the law to serve and protect.
Yeah, I remember. I remember innocent until proven guilty, too.
I've got enough to bring charges.
Oh, this is insane.
We have reason to believe that Wallace killed that hitman, the one who botched the job and hit Eddie instead of... Who was the intended target, Alec? You or Margot?
I'll wait till my attorney gets here.
This isn't happening. This just isn't happening.
You're so damn sure he's innocent.
This is a bunch of bull. This is trumped up nothing. They don't have any evidence. They know that they can't hold you.
Margot, now would be a good time to shut up.
What's the matter with you? Why are you doing this? Why can't you give this man a moment's
Because
rest?
he's had a number of people killed, and on at least one of them, he pulled the trigger himself.
Oh. Oh, it was you. You did this. How dare you? Who the hell do you think you are?
Wait, the door.
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
But what if it's important, Chris?
They'll call her. They'll come back.
But what if it's Andy?
You can't seriously want to open the door if it's Andy.
Oh, you know, you really shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, yeah? How about this? You want me to stop?
It's crazy. You're driving me crazy.
Only one way to get rid of temptation.
What? Tell me. I will do anything.
Give in.
As the World Turns is brought to you today by Oil of Olay.
50 is beautiful, and to stay that way, Pro Vital Revitalizing Cleanser with gentle microbeads and Olay moisture. It leaves skin smooth and resilient. Pro Vital from Olay, proven to be why women over 50 look so wonderful.
It can be harsh. It can be uncomfortable. It can upset the pH balance inside a diaper. It's wetness, and it can be rough on delicate skin. That's why there's Pampers Baby Dry. First, the Baby Dry layer turns the blue liquid clear as it lowers the pH of wetness. Next, it pulls that wetness away to help maintain a dry and healthy environment. Pediatricians know it's important to control pH. That's why Pampers created Baby Dry. Help protect their skin from wetness. With Pampers Baby Dry, pamper the skin they're in.
I just colored the life back into my hair.
It's a first in permanent hair color.
Laboratoire Garnier creates Nutrice Nutricolor Mask. It nourishes as it colors.
It's like a beauty mask, but for your hair.
Nutrice puts nourishing conditioners and fruit oil right in with the color.
That's when you need it.
You'll feel the difference.
And the color, vibrant.
To give you a lift,
Or a change.
or give you back the color you were born with.
Nutrice Nutricolor Mask, guaranteed by Laboratoire Garnier, the European expert in home hair color.
Hey, Princess, what you doing?
When I kiss this frog, he will turn into a handsome prince, and we will live happily ever after.
Wouldn't you rather have some Honey Nut Cheerios?
But he's a prince.
But who can say no to real golden honey in every O?
Maybe we should just be friends.
Honey Nut Cheerios, they're irresistible. You're not really a prince, are you?
No.
No, you know what? I can't.
But
The
you're
door.
doing such a good job.
But it's not going to stop knocking, and
You
I'll
know
keep
what?
wondering who it is.
In the bedroom, I bet we can't even hear it. Let's try it.
No, you know what? Just let me check, okay? I'll take one quick peek, and then I promise you I will come back, and I will give you my full attention, okay?
Sounds promising.
An offer you can't refuse, huh? All right, go. Make yourself scarce. Hide. Hello? Anybody here? No note. No emergency.
Told you so. Like I said, if it's important, they'll come back. Maybe next time they'll use a phone like a normal person. Let's see, I think you promised me your
full and undivided attention?
You think you can stand it?
Try me.
Okay. But this is the last time, Chris.
Yeah.
No, I really mean it this time.
So do I.
I think this is a very big mistake.
Best mistake I made in years.
Eddie was supposed to hear this from Alec.
Well, apparently the fact that Alex hired a child is going to be worked into the case that's being built against him.
Case?
Yeah.
Police?
Yeah.
The police? Who else knows?
Darling, it's going to be in the newspaper tomorrow, and that is why I'm talking to you, to warn you.
God, no, this is not happening. This is not... I knew it. I knew this wasn't going to stay a secret for forever.
It couldn't be a secret, not with all those lives at stake. I'm sorry. I do love you so much. I'm sorry.
I love you too. I'm stressed out.
I know.
But you know what? This doesn't change anything.
What do you mean?
About telling Eddie, guilty or not guilty, it's Alec's job to tell Eddie this.
Don't you dare think of going next to that. Don't you go and
Calm down.
talk to that
okay?
man.
I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him and explain everything. It's gonna hit the fan.
What the hell? Wait, this is gonna be some kind of joke.
What? You want me to get a nurse?
What's going on? Somebody tell me I'm hallucinating. They just said on the TV that Alec was arrested.
So how did you do it, Tom?
Do what?
How did you manage to get an innocent man arrested just moments before I was supposed to fly away to Spain with him? How?
Well, you said that you would believe that Wallace was a criminal if I had got proof. Well, I've got it. Irrefutable proof. He's a liar, a manipulator, and a murderer.
Evidence is very easy to manufacture, buddy boy.
Yeah, well, you ought to know all about that, right, Wallace?
You know damn well we wouldn't have pulled him in without cause.
So what's this proof?
His story about where he was at the time of Carter's death fell through.
How many times do I have to go over this? I was with Alec when the hitman was shot. We were in the hospital chapel.
Not the entire time.
Right, Wallace? Well, why don't you tell Margot where you went?
Anything I have to say, you'll hear from my attorney.
What is this?
He left the chapel. And we have a witness. So now would be a good time to pray.
Diana told Molly that she's putting off any contact between us and Abigail.
I'm sorry.
I understand why Diana is wary of Abigail meeting Molly, especially being unprepared.
Like you can be prepared for meeting Molly.
Yeah, but it just doesn't seem fair. Molly and I are both dying to meet her. Abigail's obviously open to it. She has every right to want to meet us.
And Diana has every right to deny her that because she's her mother.
I understand that, but...
We just close the chapter in this book just for now. Concentrate on our family. Enjoy the peace and quiet.
Maybe you're right.
Your daughter, Faith, is growing like a weed. Luke loves school. Your mom is great. My mom is crazy and great. Can't we just focus on that? It's good. Peace and quiet is very, very good for us. And I want a hot fudge sundae. So let's just have totally decadent and have something.
Totally decadent
Yes.
it is. Hey, what's going on here? What happened to all the deep-fried fatty foods?
It's been replaced with Tenny tofu and sprouts.
Low cal, low fat.
So good.
I'll tell you what, if I'd seen it with my own eyes. I don't believe this.
But they do have the retro menu still. Thank goodness for that. What? What is it, Holden?
It's her. It can't be. But it has to be. That's my daughter. That's Abigail.
When muscle pain comes crashing down on you, when joint pain shakes your world, then it's time for Bengay SPA, the latest in pain relief from Bengay. Bengay SPA with sight-penetrating action targets relief right at the site of pain, and it has a light, fresh scent. Bengay SPA with sight-penetrating action. Suddenly, it feels like a whole new day.
In a place that the system forgot,
They don't want music anymore.
The board of ed cut the budget.
3 amazing women can make a world of difference. Meryl Streep, Gloria Estefan, Angela Bassett, Music of the Heart, rated PG. Starts Friday everywhere.
You feeling any better?
No.
Why not?
Cause.
Because you haven't taken the medicine yet. Come on, it tastes good.
Yuck.
You're not going to feel any better until you take it.
Yuck.
I trust you to do the right thing.
Soft Chews tablets from Triaminic. The easy-to-give, easy-to-take medicine that dissolves magically in an instant. Soft Chews in 3 delicious symptom-specific formulas.
Hey, these are good.
Triaminic Soft Chews tablets, the right relief without the struggle.
Better?
Yeah.
What are these?
Electronic games for the twins.
Aren't they a little young?
No, it's Mr. Potato Head and Candyland. They talk.
I'm Mr. Potato Head.
I'm Billy.
And tell you how to play. So they're perfect for preschoolers.
I need a hat.
I'll give you a hat.
They really challenge the kids.
You found a plum. Can you find another one?
And help them feel good about themselves.
I'm good at this.
Candyland and Mr. Potato Head talking electronic games, made just for preschoolers, where electronic games are sold.
Melanie had it all, but will she gamble it all away?
I risked everything for a stupid card game.
Gambling with your life. 48 Hours, Tuesday.
Are you sure that's Abigail?
I have looked at this picture a million times. The one that Diana sent. I know that face anywhere.
Don't stare at her. Don't do that. She's gonna see you and she's gonna look over here.
She doesn't know what I look like.
Oh, she looks like you.
No, she doesn't.
She looks exactly like you. Did her mother mention anything about Abigail wanting to come to Oakdale?
No, she said she was with a friend. I wonder what she's doing here.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I want to run over there and bombard her with a million questions, but I know I shouldn't do that. I don't want to scare her half to death.
Her mother made it sound like Abigail may not be ready for that step.
Well, I want to make sure that she's all right. I want to do that without letting her know who I am or that I know who she is.
She looks good.
I have to do something.
What?
I don't know. I can't just let my daughter sit there. I have to do something.
I don't believe this, man. Did you know this was going down?
I know. I knew what you told me about Margot and the investigation. But maybe they did get something on him,
No,
Eddie.
okay? No way Alec is a murderer, all right? You see, this is what happens when you're rich and you're powerful and you step on the wrong...
Where are you going, Eddie? No. Stay put.
I'm going. Where am I going? I'm going to make sure
No,
that
you're
he's
not.
okay. Yes.
Stay.
Back, lie back on this bed. Don't you worry about Alec Wallace. He can take care of himself. He's got an army of attorneys. You think about you, please.
I am his right-hand man, okay? When I got shot, he was right here the entire time, okay? And when he wasn't here, he was calling to make sure I was all right. No, I can't turn my back
You're
on the guy.
not turning your back on anybody, okay, Eddie?
Hey.
Look, you're in pain. You cannot
Would
leave
a
this
relapse
hospital.
help in any way?
Look, I'm fine, you guys. Really, I need to do...
Just lie back, all right? Take it easy. Listen to somebody who's even more stubborn than you.
She is, Eddie, trust me.
Thank you.
What am I going to do if something happened to him?
What am I gonna do if something happens to you? Okay, please, just chill out and I will talk to Alec or Margot or someone who knows about the situation,
All right, okay. You got to keep me posted, all right? I want everything you got. Don't hold back any information on me, all right? And when Alec is released or bailed out or whatever it is they're going to do, I want him here, okay? And I want to know everything about this. I want to know how this happened. I need all the papers, okay? Every paper you can get me. Maybe there's something more on the...
Wait a moment. No, right, forget about that. You rest. We'll take care of everything else.
Yes. Okay, Eddie. Please don't worry about anything.
You got to promise me that you're going to tell me the truth. The whole truth, okay? And nothing but the truth.
Okay, no matter what, I will.
I don't know what I'm thinking, man. You wouldn't hold things back from me anyway. I'm sorry. It's gonna be the pain medication, you know. It's got me all screwed up in the head.
Okay, I love you. I'll be back later.
Breathe, darling. Just breathe. Breathe. Just breathe.
He's not gonna be able to tell Eddie if he's in jail.
Darling, Alec Wallace waited too long. I'm sorry, but now it's between him and Eddie.
And me, Aunt Lucinda. Okay? Because if Eddie finds out from the newspaper or from the police, he'll hate me. He'll never forgive me.
So where is his irrefutable proof, huh?
Well, you were with Alec at the hospital and part of the time in the chapel. We're not disputing that.
But not the entire time.
What are you talking about? Of course.
Wallace had enough time to check out of the chapel, put a bullet in Carter, and get back to his prayers to seal his alibi.
Our witness spotted Wallace leaving the chapel.
Your witness is wrong. You know that, Hal. You know how many eyewitnesses come through here all the time saying they can definitely pinpoint a guy at the scene of the crime, only to be refuted by concrete evidence later on. Eyewitnesses are thrown out of court all the time because people get confused. People get...
Let's take this outside.
Okay, so where is this special eyewitness? What makes him so special? Where is he?
It's Andy. It's your brother.
My brother?
Andy saw Wallace leaving the chapel minutes before Carter was found dead in the motel room.
Andy could pinpoint the approximate time because he was in an AA meeting at the hospital. There's no doubt Wallace had a window of opportunity, and it fits in with our timeline with the murder, Margot.
Huh. Well, isn't that just really convenient for both of you?
I'm not gonna lie to you, Margot. I never liked Wallace. I always knew that his hands were dirty, but we waited. We waited for something that we could prove, that we could make stick, and now we've got it.
Better not let Wallace know who the witness is for Andy's own safety.
Yeah, people who get in Wallace's way have a nasty habit of disappearing. Margot?
I need a moment just to talk to Alec. I'm not going to mention Andy.
5 minutes, tops. She's right, you know. We're gonna need a lot more to really hang Wallace.
Yeah, well, it'll come. This story's like a cheap suit. You pull one thread, and before you know it, the whole thing is unraveling. I just hope that she is waking up.
What witness do they have? Who is it? This is absurd. It's a trick. Telling me they got a witness so they can force a confession on me? A bunch of rank amateurs.
Not a trick, Alec.
Oh, come on, Margot. You don't buy this garbage, do you? It's ridiculous. Even I can't be in two places at once.
Tell me the truth. Alec, the truth.
I've told you the truth. You want me to tell you again? Fine, I'll tell it to you again. I never left that hospital. I never shot that guy.
Well, wait a minute. Which is it? You never left the hospital, and you never left the chapel.
Margot, my son had just been shot. I don't know. I don't remember. I got a cup of coffee. I made a couple phone calls. I checked on Eddie's condition a couple of times. My God, my son was almost murdered right in front of my own eyes. He almost died on that operating table before I even got a chance to tell him. I didn't know that I needed an affidavit where I was every single second. I told you everything that happened that night. Now, you either believe me or you don't. Margot, for God's sake, say you believe me.
The tranquility of nature is closer than you think. The Peaceful Planet Aquarium with gentle wave reflections and soothing nature sounds. Only from Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities. The kit can play piano. Only from Fisher-Price. It gives the word play a whole new meaning. Fisher-Price. Oh, the possibilities.
The invincible no-wax floor versus one persistent child. Over time, it gets scratched and scuffed. That's why even no-wax floors need more than cleaning and shining. They need protecting. They need Mop and Glow Triple Action. In one quick and easy step, it not only cleans and shines, it protects. Mop and Glow Triple Action keeps beautiful floors going strong.
Look out! Pillsbury Toaster Strudel now has 20% more luscious fruit filling going into and coming out of every bakery fresh-tasting bite. More to love than ever!
Ah, the toddler years. A time of wonderment.
Bubbles!
A time of discovery.
Like Dolly's hair.
A time for a brand new shampoo. Johnson's Baby Shampoo Detangling Formula. Now in a gel. The gel is easier to control, even when your toddler isn't. And the built-in detangler makes combing easy. Welcome to toddlerhood and new Johnson's Baby Shampoo Detangling Formula Gel.
Now we both look pretty.
CBS Tuesday. Jack is America's #1 action drama.
You can't do better than that.
Find out what millions of people already know. Don't miss Jack, CBS Tuesday.
Tuesday on 60 Minutes 2, the extraordinary story of this little murderer.
Every morning is a chance to try something new. So why don't you? The Early Show. It's new. It's big. From our neighborhood to yours. Join Bryant Gumbel and Jane Clayson. The Early Show. It's a new way to start your day. Weekday morning starting November 1st.
Margot, this is insane. You know why Tom wants me locked up? He's jealous. He's trying to keep me away from you. I even understand why the boys in blue are rallying around you. They're under a lot of pressure to try and pin the blame on somebody, on anybody, but I'm not that guy. I didn't do anything wrong. Except fall in love with the right woman. Margot, you can't be turning against me.
Just tell me the truth. That's all I want to hear.
You don't need anybody to tell you the truth. You know the truth. You were there. In that chapel. I was begging God to save my son's life. You really think I could sit there and go take someone else's after that? Marco, you and Eddie, you're all I have. You're all I want in my life. I've never been so afraid before in my life. That night I was terrified. Because if I lost Eddie, if I lost my son.
All right, Wallace, let's go.
Alec, I'll call your lawyers and they'll have you out in a matter of hours.
That's not what I needed to hear, Margot.
Alec!
That was...
All your fault.
Excuse me? And just how do you figure that?
Because you are the wicked temptress. You're the woman my mother always warned me about.
Yeah, well, I'm the woman every mother's warning their kid about. It's the latest fad, haven't you heard?
I haven't read the newspaper yet.
Paper. Oh, no, Chris. My column is in the City Times tomorrow.
That's right, the boy toy expose.
Don't joke about that.
Come on, we couldn't stop it. We might as well make the best of it.
There's no best about a first-person tell-all article about what was supposed to be a one-night stand. I don't know what I was thinking. You know, I couldn't just go to a health spa and write about the joys of mud packs and seaweed wraps. No, I had to go out on a limb and write about lewd, illicit...
Very hot.
That's besides the point.
That is exactly the point. It was fun. The most fun we could have with our clothes off. There was no harm done. We're still friends.
I know, but...
And you changed the names to protect the guilty.
No, see, I'm beyond protection.
What did you write? Come on, what was in that article?
I need a shower.
Molly, you can't do this. Come on.
Can't hear you. La, 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 la.
Okay, I'll find out for myself. Overnight sensations. Okay, not so gentle readers. You want the real deal? Something to keep those tongues wagging? Then ladies, let's talk about the one-night stand.
Why don't you let me go over and talk to her?
And do what?
I won't say anything. I swear, I will not say anything. I will be totally casual.
All right. Just make sure that she's okay and find out why she's here.
Excuse me. Hi, do you have change for $1? Because I want to use the payphone.
So, it's in here somewhere. So much junk. And of course, all my change is at the bottom.
I go through the same thing.
Oh, wait. Here's some silver. Eureka. There we go.
That's great. That looks good. That you, what you got there? What did you have to order?
Turkey burger and protein shake. It's pretty decent. Borderline healthy. 50.
You know, Al's has kind of had a menu makeover. Was this your first time here?
My first time in Oakdale.
Really? Really? That's interesting. What brings you to our fair city?
Home Depot's philosophy is cutting edge. What does the customer want? We always got something new coming out on the floor.
Things that you were wishing would get on the market, and all of a sudden, wow, there it is.
It's important to give the customer everything needed to do any project around their home.
Brighten your home with Simply Natural flooring from Bruce Hardwood Floors. No adhesive is needed, so it's easy to install. Just peel the paper strips and fit into place permanently. You'll find a great selection of Simply Natural flooring at the guaranteed low price every day at the Home Depot.
Here's your regular internet homepage, and here's i1.com. It's free. You use it like Yahoo, Excite, or other search engines. Only i1.com gives away $10,000 every day, $1 million a month, and $10 million on tax day. Which one would you choose?
If my friend used this at work secretly and she won, would her boss get the money?
No, your friend would get the money.
It's good to know.
Introducing i1.com. Why wouldn't you?
I'm Kleenex Cottonelle, and I can see you're serious about clean. Clean hair, clean face, clean teeth. So you should know my cushy ripples are designed for a clean feeling. Kleenex Cottonelle. When you think of clean, think of me.
In a perfect world, water is left untouched. In the real world, you'll want the new Brita Ultra Faucet Filter to bring wonderful tasting water to your world.
They tried our refreshing blue flavor. They tried our minty green flavor. Then we told them both were Listerine. Cool Mint and Fresh Burst Listerine. All of Listerine's germ-killing power with great taste.
Most head lice treatments will kill lice and eggs, but only Nix with permethrin continues to protect your child against reinfestation for 14 days. Nix kills lice and keeps them from coming back. Nix 'em.
CBS tonight on the new hit drama Family Law. A mother's will gives a child's custody to the nanny.
She's the housekeeper. How can she just take our grandchild?
And this grandmother's battle is just beginning.
How much are you willing to sacrifice to continue fighting?
Marion Ross guests on Family Law, CBS tonight.
One local TV station has finally put together an afternoon show
just for women.
hosted by Southern California's first all-female team.
Today's top stories, tomorrow's trends.
Women to Women, weekdays at 4 on CBS 2.
I had gotten to a point where it was just time to do something with myself. I had hit 202 pounds, and I had never been at that weight before. About 3.5 months, I lost 56 pounds. and I feel wonderful.
Lindora, Southern California's #1 medical weight control program. Call Lindora today.
I couldn't wear my wedding ring for many years, and I refused to let my husband size it. And when the day I could put this ring on was like getting married all over again. It was great.
Why are people tossing their yellow pages? There's something better. Switchboard.com, a free directory powered by the internet. It's business listings, it's people search, it's maps and directions. It's faster, and it's a smarter way to find everything in your town and places your yellow pages doesn't cover. Don't take our word for it. Listen to your neighbors. Switchboard.com. Think outside the book.
Catch Ricky Lake and Diedrich Bader on the next Hollywood Squares.
Wake up to the all-new Early Show with Brian Gumbel and Jane Clayson, coming November 1st.
I'm just here, visiting. Friends? Maybe I know them. Oakdale's a very small town.
Actually, I was... Oh, boy. I almost wrecked everything.
I'm sorry, I didn't make you late for something, did I?
My bus.
Oh.
If I run, I can still make it.
All right, just be careful. Did you hear that?
Oh, a little bit. I wish she could have stayed.
I don't think she was obviously not running away from home. But maybe it was just a coincidence that she was here.
Maybe she came here to see us.
What makes you think that?
Maybe she stopped by the house after we left.
Or maybe she visited somebody else she knows here in Oakdale.
Right. Like Molly.
Right.
Let's find out.
Yeah, this is Margot Hughes. Would you put me through to Jessica Griffin, please? Well, would you have her paged? Would you tell... This is Margot Hughes. Tell her it's an emergency and... All right, if she can't reach me at the police station, then she has all of my numbers. Thank you.
So you're retaining Jess to defend him? Why not just call one of the big attorneys over at Wallace Enterprises?
Because they're corporate.
That's true. And he is going to need a criminal defense attorney. That makes sense.
Why don't you just get out of here?
I'm not going anywhere. And neither are you. Not until you hear me out.
I don't think I need to hear anything more. I think it's really clear to me, Tom good, Alec bad.
No, I see. I figured it out. I know how Wallace got to you and why you moved him from the suspicious to the misunderstood list.
I don't know what you're talking about, and quite frankly, neither do you.
You changed your mind about Alec because he used a surefire way to gain your trust. He used Eddie. He used his son.
That's my article from the City Times.
Sure do you know how to sell a paper?
Yeah, and you know how to invade someone's privacy, mine.
Privacy? Isn't the article about me? And I think I have the right to know about the Rejuvenator before the rest of Oakdale does.
I hate you. You know that. You weren't supposed to read that until I had a chance to sort of warn you.
Why? You gave me rave reviews. 2 thumbs up and then some. An overnight sensation. The earth-shaking dream come true,
Poetic license, okay? And don't spit my words back in my face like that.
There was one other thing I wanted to address. I think you applauded my hedonistic headboard heroics, and I don't think we've ever gone to the bedroom, and I'd like to rectify the situation.
Don't make fun of me.
Why are you taking this so seriously? I mean, it was a great article. It was fun. It was sexy. There's nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, until Diana reads it, and then it's just one more nail in my coffin.
Really worried about Abigail, aren't you?
She is everything to me.
So, why not reinvent yourself? You can do that.
I can do that. I can. I've done it before. I'll just do it again.
Yeah. Starting tomorrow. That way I can repay you for your lovely article.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Couldn't have done it without you. You're the motivating factor behind my winning performance.
This time I'm gonna go get it, so just go in a closet, something. Hide. What are you guys doing here?
It's about Abigail.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
What happened? Is she all right?
we saw her today, earlier.
Oh, you didn't? There's no way she's in town. I talked to Diana. She's here?
Yeah, we saw her earlier at Al's Diner.
But
just a
she's
few
already
minutes ago.
on her way back on a bus, back home.
Oh my gosh.
She said she was coming to see somebody here in Oakdale. We thought it might be you.
Oh, no. That was her? That was Abigail?
Don't get that, Frank.
Hello? Baxter!
Meow, 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 meow.
Introducing new Meow Mix Seafood Minnows. Deliciously crunchy seafood flavors make it taste so good. Cats ask for it. By name.
I'm coming, Baxter!
Meow Mix brand cat food in original and new seafood minnows.
Announcing the 1999 Huggies Ultra Trim Diaper. Huggies, America's driest. Only Huggies has new aerodynamic breathe dry engineering. It now lets up to twice as much fresh air in to keep skin drier than any other diaper. Test drive the 1999 Huggies Ultra Trim for skin that's dry, beautiful, healthy. Hit the road in Huggies, America's driest diaper.
It's no secret why Jimmy Dean sausage tastes great. Authentic, whole ground spices, not oils or extracts, and it's a taste that you can only get with Jimmy Dean. Only the best. That's the Jimmy Dean way.
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
Do you believe?
I believe in miracles.
I believe. I believe.
Get a miracle bra.
You'll see.
Victoria's Secret now has the Miracle Bra in more styles and colors than ever.
I believe.
Comfort. It's the feeling your baby has when she's all wrapped up, warm and happy. And Carnation Good Start helps keep her feeling that way. Good Start's the only routine formula whose proteins are broken down into smaller pieces to be easy to digest in baby's tummy. They're called comfort proteins, and only Good Start has them. Think of it as comfort food for the two of you. Carnation Good Start from Nestle.
What do you mean she was here?
Well, there was a knocking at the door, but I didn't really realize it because, well, actually, I had my hands full with the shower and the stereo. And, do you want to come in?
Sure.
Come in. Oh, I'm sorry. It's such a mess. It's laundry day. Here, sit. Sit. So, Abigail's in town. Tell me everything.
She walked right into Al's diner. Just completely blew me away.
Oh, my God. I just left my little girl sitting out on the doorstep. She was probably scared to get to death. She came to see me alone. How could I do that? Was she okay?
Yeah, she seemed fine.
Tell me everything about her. Don't leave out a single detail. What was she like? What did she say? Did she ask about me at all?
Well, we didn't introduce ourselves.
No, I did all the talking, which we thought was best.
Was she as pretty as in the picture?
She's very pretty. Prettier, sweet. Very, very sweet, very polite.
She's a lot more grown up than when we saw her at the carnival, but she's perfect. She's amazing.
Well, at least I did one good thing in my life.
You know, maybe we should call Diana and tell her we saw Abigail here in Oakdale.
You can't tell on her.
I'm sure her mother's wondering where she is.
But Abigail will never forgive you, Holden. I mean, her biological father is finally back in her life, and the first thing he does is rat her out, get her grounded, or worse. I mean, come on. You just said that she's on her way back home, so no one knows. Let's just leave it like that.
We'll think about it.
Yeah. We gotta get going. Call me if you hear anything, all right?
Ditto. Thanks for coming by.
Hey, cheer up. You have a beautiful daughter. Bye-bye.
Sorry.
No, you can't. Not ever again.
What is he gonna think when he finds out I was covering the whole time for his dad?
Darling, Wallace put you in the middle. It's no fault of yours. This is what I think. Eddie should find out from someone who cares about him. Now, Wallace missed the boat. You don't want Eddie to find out by picking up the newspaper. You don't want him to see it on television.
Aunt Lou, I'm scared to tell him because he'll never want to talk to me again, or he'll never want to see my face or say my name. I can't. I can't do this.
Yes, you can. You come from a line of determined women. You are very strong. Yes, you are. So, be strong. Be strong.
I don't feel very strong right now.
Well, you can do it. All you have to do is to walk in, look him in the eye, and know how you love him in your heart. You know he loves you. You do that, and the words will come. It's not going to be easy, but the words, they'll come, and then he'll believe you, and he'll understand. Everything will be all right.
I hope so. I hope so.
Oh, honey, honey. Oh.
How did you find out about Eddie?
Doesn't matter. But I knew. It had to be more than expensive dinners and a few well-chosen lies to sell you.
Oh, boy, and just a couple of days ago, I was such a fool. I was the village idiot, wasn't I?
No, you're anything but that. But I do understand now why you wanted to believe that Wallace is one of the good guys and why you didn't want to believe Hal, and why you hate me more than anything right now at this moment, and why you have been fighting us and all the facts.
You know what, Tom? You really should have stayed out of it.
You feel responsible for Eddie, and you want to protect him just like you would protect one of your own kids.
You don't know anything about it, Tom.
It killed you to be the one that took his mother away, and you blamed yourself for months, and I know you would move heaven and earth to make sure this kid's world doesn't fall apart. And the last thing you want to be responsible for is taking his father away.
You know what? You don't even know what kind of man Alec is.
Maybe I don't. But I know you. And I know your heart. It's time. Face the truth. He's guilty. He's dangerous. And he used you as his perfect alibi.
Life just got smoother. New CG Smoothers Makeup. A light gel-based formula. A built-in moisturizer helps keep skin smooth all day. How smooth is that? New CG Smoothers Makeup.
Lips just got smoother. CoverGirl introduces CG Smoothers Hydrating Lip Color. It hydrates better than the leading lip balm to make lips smoother than ever. New CG Smoothers Hydrating Lip Color. Easy, breezy, beautiful. CoverGirl.
Also try genuine Bear Gel Caps, the only gel cap that can help save your life. Bear Gel Caps, powerful pain relief, and so much more.
Sundown Herbals presents its remarkable Twist and Learn label. It works like an herbal information center that helps you learn about herbs simply by turning the label. Sundown's new Twist and Learn label, where to turn for help.
Ask your dentist to recommend a toothpaste. Odds are it'll be Colgate Total. More dentists recommend Colgate Total than any leading toothpaste. So take your dentist's advice, unless this is your idea of relaxing. Colgate Total. It's toothpaste, only better.
Who's the silliest bear around? It's Singing Giggle Pooh. He sings.
When I up, down, touch the ground.
Tickle him, and he giggles while he sings.
I improve my appetite.
It's so much friendlier. Singing Giggle Pooh and Friends.
That was a hug. It wasn't coming on to you. It was an act of compassion, of sympathy.
Which leads to kissing and groping and clothes flying around the room, my brain flying out the window.
I can think of worse things.
Than never getting the chance to meet my daughter.
I know how you feel, but...
No, you don't. You really don't know anything how I feel, okay? And first I fail her because I'm too young and stupid to say no to my father when he takes my daughter away from me. And now I'm too drunk on pheromones to answer the door when she comes looking for me.
She's gonna come back.
No, she won't. I've missed her my whole life, and now I'm gonna have to miss her forever.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's just coming true. That's why I'm finally getting what I deserve. My karma.
Oh, give me a break. Karma is not missing your child. Karma is having a daughter that's exactly like you. I mean, look at that. Look at... You see this rule-breaking rebel? Who does it remind you of? Huh? She's gonna come back for you.
Diana won't want her to.
She's not gonna care what Diana thinks. She's gonna come find you no matter what anyone says.
You really think she'll come back here again?
Wouldn't you?
Absolutely. Which means that she could show up at any time, which means that I have to be on best behavior 24/7.
Better you than me.
No, both of us. But there is no us anymore, okay? No more coming over to borrow a cup of sugar or sports pages or anything.
It's harsh.
Yeah, well, I have to. I have to do what's right this time. I can't give in to my baser instincts, especially those. I mean, that's absolutely the final last time that we do what we did, okay?
Great, no problem. I'll just keep a 10-foot barrier between us and everything should be fine.
Yeah, 10 feet in lobotomy and everything will be okay.
Right.
We'll just stay away from each other from now on, all right?
Whatever you want.
Okay.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Bye.
Bye.
You thinking about Abigail?
I always thought of her as a little girl, even after those pictures that Diana sent us. She was still just this unchanging image to me. She could have been anyone in the world.
But seeing her this afternoon...
It just completely blindsided me. That's my daughter. I don't know anything about her.
I don't know. She seemed like a pretty cool kid to me. She was sweet and polite. I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Well, it's not so much worry as it is wonder. Took everything in me to not want to go up to her and start asking her questions.
Oh, what would you ask her?
I'd ask her everything. What she likes, what she doesn't like, what she wants to be when she grows up, if she wants to go to college, does she ride?
Is she anything like you?
How do you think she would have reacted if I went up to her and told her that I was her father? Would she have hugged me, or would she have wanted to punch me out?
I don't know. I don't know. Either way, I think it was the best thing. It was the right thing to do not to go up to her.
I think I'm tired of doing the right thing. I want to see Abigail again. I want to know my daughter.
Hi, Mom. Hey, it's about time. I hope you and Trish didn't fill up on mall food and smoothies. Dinner's almost ready.
It smells terrific.
Did you two have fun?
You know, the mall's the mall.
Didn't buy anything. Not begging for my credit card so you can go back and buy out a couple of stores next time. This is a first. You didn't see anything you liked?
Nothing that was really me, you know, but I'm sure I'll find something next time.
You know, but you want to tell him yourself. Tell him alone.
That's so admirable. You're stronger than you realize.
I hope so.
Am I ever wrong about anything?
Thank you. Thank you for helping and being in my life and everything.
I love you, darling. Good luck. Okay, you all right? Look him in the eye. Look him in the eye. And then if you need me later, you know where to find me. Okay?
Yes.
You all right?
Yes.
Do it.
Eddie, Eddie. Oh my God, he's gone?
Alec Wallace is a criminal. He's been using you and manipulating every situation to make himself look like an innocent bystander, but he is pulling all the strings, and he's lying to everyone.
He would never do that. He would never use Eddie like that, no.
Then why doesn't he tell him that he's his long-lost father?
Because he's waiting for the right time.
Would you stop making excuses for this guy?
Alec loves Eddie. He adores Eddie. He's afraid for Eddie.
He's afraid Eddie's gonna find out the truth? Not only did this scum walk out on Eddie's mother, but now he's turning his back on his own son, and he's leaving a trail of corpses in his wake.
Alex swore on Eddie's life that he had nothing to do with those deaths. Now, what kind of man would swear on his own son's life and not mean it? And he would never do that to Eddie, never.
Every battery says they're better. One thing's for sure. With Rayovac, you get long-lasting alkaline power for less money. If you don't think they're just as good, you get your money back. You heard it here first.
An overactive bladder can be an accident waiting to happen. Presenting once-a-day Ditropan XL. Ditropan XL is the only once-a-day prescription medication for overactive bladder. Overactive bladder is not a normal part of aging, and now it can be treated for up to 24 hours with once-a-day Ditropan XL. For more information, call toll-free 1-888-395-1232. Do not take Ditropan XL if you have certain types of stomach, urinary, or glaucoma problems. The most common side effects include dry mouth, constipation, drowsiness, blurred vision, dizziness, diarrhea, and nausea. Ask your doctor about once-a-day Ditropan XL. And think of all the things you could do if you had effective treatment for overactive bladder.
My doctor prescribed Ditropan XL. It's the only once-a-day medication for overactive bladder.
At Burger King, we're making breakfast that's easy to eat on the run, like our sausage, egg, and cheese croissant sandwich or delicious French toast sticks. Grab them and go right now for just 99 cents each. Hey, with tasty choices like this, getting out of bed just got a whole lot easier.
Burger King. Have it your way.
My feet are killing me.
You need new Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel. Only Podiasin dissolves in water for instant pain relief, then rubs into open pores for deep, lasting relief.
The pain is gone.
New Podiasin Soak and Massage Gel.
You know that awful junk drawer? Well, try Rayovac Maximum batteries with this handy new storage pack. You'd be amazed what it does for your organizational skills.
Rayovac, maximum power for less.
Tonight on the Comedy Broadcasting System, will the King of Queens bring the World Series?
That's my son-in-law!
To a standstill?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Then the country club is being invaded by women.
84-85 for 3 holes.
An all-new ladies' man. Next, Ray's sister-in-law.
I'm a nun.
Has everybody changing their habits. Then, trapped on the runway with Becker.
There's only one thing missing now. Ah, there it is.
It all happens CBS tonight.
CBS Wednesday, Barbara Taylor Bradford's best-selling novel comes to life.
That's a conspicuous diamond ring on your finger.
I'm engaged.
She thought she had it all until a chance encounter opened up a world she never dreamed possible.
Life is too short to settle.
Janine Turner stars.
This is the craziest thing I've ever done.
A Secret Affair, CBS Wednesday.
First Lady Hillary Rodham Clinton's personal tour of the White House. Then, Ally McBeal's new man. And we're on the set of Everybody Loves Raymond for a big surprise on Entertainment Tonight.
Tonight at 7 on CBS 2.
Bunny is soft. Say soft. Blanky is soft. Say soft.
Okay, time to change you.
Never been it that way before.